This is a question about productivity and discipline. I often have trouble getting things done and accomplishing tasks, especially long-term goals that require consistency. I feel you, girl. I got a similar thing. When I do these activities, there's often an element of grinding or forcing, which just doesn't feel sustainable. I often find myself negatively motivating myself with fear or disparaging thoughts. I know there must be a higher realm of productivity, but I don't know how to get there. In a way, letting go of being productive in the way that I've been framing it so far feels like a way of being accepting of myself. Yes, you're on the right track. Yet, I still want to get things done, accomplish my goals, and experience what discipline is like. And this is something that we really dive deeply in the later modules of our self-mastery training, the Body Wisdom Academy. So under the ask and receive and feminine-oriented goals of using your yin, divine feminine energy versus like patriarchy grinding, which is kind of what you're describing. So I'm going to give you a few tips here to get started if you are someone who feels like, I feel like I see myself having a hard time being consistent and following through. The big view of how we do this is one, we start and examine and make sure that our heartfelt goals really are heartfelt and not just something that our mind wants us to do. Surprisingly, sometimes we can't seem to get shit done because actually in our heart, it doesn't really matter. It's not something that we're really feeling called and motivated to do. It's actually just something that our mind level thought that we should do. So the first thing is actually to go back to the drawing board and to sit inwardly and to really feel into, gosh, is this a heart deep yearning, or is this just a mind thing that I feel like I should do? So once it passes the yes, this is a heart, this is for me, this is a soul calling thing, you make a list of those things of where you ultimately want to be. Then you work it backwards. If that's your lifelong goal, or if it's the thing that you want to accomplish in a year, you start to break down milestones of what's on the way. So essentially you start with where you want to end up, you break it down into milestones, and then from those milestones, you list out the steps that you need to take and you start to move forward one by one. What this also is implicating, which is a whole nother deep thing, is starting to create a practice, I would say on a weekly and a daily basis, of what are the 3 most important things that you need to do in the day to move forward, whether it's just with the thing that's happening at the moment, or that's also one of those little steps of one of the milestones that's related to the big goal. This is the way that we keep moving forward, and this is the balance of yin and yang to really have holistic movement through us. It's the structure of the vision of where we are going to and what that involves. And then in the moment, you're more free to live and be present with those things rather than feeling like you're grinding. So it helps have both of those structures together. The other tip that I would give you is that every night or end of your workday, before you kind of close up shop for the day, make sure that you've already decided what your 3, we sometimes call them your 3 big rocks, and there's lots of planning systems out there. 3 big rocks of the things that you need to do tomorrow to move forward and to be in alignment with your goals. You might do 6 some days, but you want to make sure that those 3 main things are the things that you're moving forward with. And some weeks you might not hit all your 3 things, but you prioritize them. And this is really you prioritizing yourself.